Into the flame, into the fire. Welcome to another episode of Cross Channel with your boy Napkin. I can't get the words to enter my mindscape, okay? Takes me a while to come up with even words like the and a and connector words and steam terms. Anywho, let's get this episode started without further ado. Let's start. I've explained my stance about a couple of things in this journey here. It says I've been playing for 24 hours, so that must be 12 episodes already, right? Okay, whatever. So yeah, you basically watched me play this for a day. If you didn't take any breaks, so that's cool. As usual, I went up to the roof. You're still working on getting the broadcasting station ready. Moki was there. Morning. What's up? Yeah, Sato's done a lot of work on this. We worked hard to bring all the necessary components up here too. The plan is to be ready by Sunday. I don't know what day today is. Wednesday? Is that? Or is it Tuesday? I remember it being relatively near the start. You're gonna help out? So Sakuraba went on a trip. He invited me. Now I'm rich. Wait, how? He didn't care. He was preoccupied. Coco's dead. It's just a fact. His face twitched. Just kidding. No. What do you mean, just kidding? Bring it on. I decided to leave. Am I going to help? Sato comes late, so how about just help me for the morning? I didn't get the component wiring. Good. Tomoki helped me all morning. Cool, I guess that was that. Then it was noon. Split up with Tomoki and ate lunch alone. You know, there's a difference in this one. I'm drinking coffee and now I'm gonna be energized. That's it. Lon was in the cafeteria. I put jam on some bread and methodically spilled my stomach. What a miserable lunch. Yeah. At lunch, Mom sure just gave me like egg sandwiches and jam sandwiches because they were easy and reproducible every day. They were cringe and bad. I looked behind me. As I turned around, there's no one. It's just my imagination. But sure had felt like someone was watching me. Like club activities to make it finish with the wire, so I set up a table for the electric components and put up a tent to cover it all. But I take care of the antenna too. Just a few problems according to the blueprints, but it may not affect broadcasting, even though I still be better to fix it. Suddenly I sensed something. I looked around, but no one was there. My imagination? Maybe not. I'd be an easy target up here. Wasn't good to be up on this ladder. That crossbow probably had a range of 20 meters or more. Just a little longer. Then Misato showed up. Oh my god. Beat her up. Whip her into shape. She needs to work on this. She's got to sleep for life. Really? That's good news. The wiring is finished too. You're welcome. Yeah, for you. Other guy? I like to think the credit actually was Tomoki. Oh, first she was disgusted, then surprised. Typical. Kinda made him. She seemed relieved. Yeah, not bad, right? By the way, I need to use the toilet. Can you switch with me? That's great. It's a bit of a mess at the top, so you should probably work on that. Alright, I'm gonna handle business. Fight. Go to the toilet. Piss. Pumping my fist like venture to school. Right. Time to get serious. I was sure that Kiru was waiting to strike. I'd felt her in the cafeteria and on the rooftop, but she hadn't attacked. She had patience. Okay. I went to the washroom. When I came out, I thought I sensed some sort of murderous intent, but it soon faded. Slowly walked down the hall. She would attack at any time, at any place. She's waiting until the time's right, then she would attack. Nothing happened in the hall. This would just make me unbearably paranoid, and I was just stay at home. Damn. Taichi's insane. Today was hot. I felt like going to the beach. Last year, we'd all gone to the beach together. So this memory again. They play basketball. I mean, volleyball. That'd been fun. Remember everything. Frolicking around like it was yesterday. This somehow escaped my mind. The material that covers your butt. Hasakura? Yoko? What? That's pretty fun though. I know that sometime had been over. To make Miki's injury would only leave a small scar, but even then she went home happy. Like she'd gained something in exchange for her injury. At least that's what her face had said. After that, Miss Hassan and I got back to school so I could help her install the broadcast club's antenna. Moki had said something sarcastic to his sister, and Miki, who was still a third year at Gunjo, teased him at his unnatural attachment to his sister. He said he opened up a little to the group for the first time. That's the kind of time he had at the beach. What good memories. Now everyone wants to kill each other. Or the bonds that had been formed were now broken so badly that people are killing each other. Yep, that's what I said. Broke my heart. Why did it have to be like this? I couldn't fight this feeling. I was upset. Wished everything would just go away. I just wondered about town. Killing time. That's wondered with an A. That's supposed to be an A. There's no attack. Coward. I wish I died. I wish you'd killed me, pussy. And then I was back. It's probably better to be in a familiar place. And still, as I joke. While I was around, Toka had been here just the other day, and other people had disappeared. Toka had just stayed the same. She had fought hard for her independence, and it was not really her thing. But why don't you try coming to the club tomorrow? I just said it to myself. That's what I would have said if Toka had been here. It's too late now. Regrets. I went to the roof up again. Sato's working again. She's working hard with gloves on. I didn't want to get in her way. I closed the door quietly. So here I was, sat in a chair and waited. I killed time reading comics. Yeah, you're taking a very long time at the bathroom, huh? Okay. Still aware of my surroundings. She was coming closer. Really? Silently? She wanted to kill. I could feel her hate for me. Tension was in the air. She was coming. The door finally opened over so slightly. But I noticed. A normal person could sense this urge to kill. A shiny black arrowhead was pointed at me. Her rage surrounded me. I waited for the right time and rolled out of the way. Damn. Dark Souls rolled out of the way. Gotta get those invincibility frames. I sprung up and leapt into the hallway. Just in time to see her running away. Haha, I chased after her. Kiri, this chase won't be like Monday. I tried to hold back my excitement. I was after her. Kiri continued to run, glancing over her shoulder every now and then. I'll admit she had gone faster. Just tire yourself, Kiri. We passed the front gate. She headed toward town. Kiri wasn't so fast holding a weapon. I set my pace carefully. I mean, you don't have to chase him. You just have to aim at him. I won't let you load an arrow, I won't let you rest, not at all. I guess he just keeps taking turns. He keeps making sharp turns so that if she couldn't aim at him. Before long, she went up a mountain path. I thought she must be suicidal. And then Kiri ran out of energy at the shrine. She hid in the tall grass. Kiri finally did. You declared war. This is war with me. You made an enemy out of me. She was desperately trying to catch her breath. She impatiently tried to load an arrow. I moved towards where she was. She must have been struggling. Only a true expert could reload the crossbow smoothly in an emergency. Game over, Kiri. I took out my knife. I didn't think I had to kill her. Took it out anyway. But why? It just felt like the thing to do. Instinct. Sometimes you just have to go with our feelings. Or to scare her, I slashed out at grass. Lol. Damn, this killer sucks. That was all it took. And then I Used every muscle in my body to move out of the way. They fired at me. A black arrow flew past me. The timing. I was stunned for a bit. Almost 5 seconds. I was completely shocked. Kiri had been aiming right at for me. I cut down the grass, but she was already gone. I pushed through. I could hear footsteps going back down the mountain path. I didn't feel like chasing anymore. Wow. I'd almost been killed. Death. That was scary. I checked my chest with my hand. At exhilaration. I could only feel destroyed to be alive when something awful happened. I wrote in my journal and went to sleep. I bet Kiri would attack tonight. I hope I would sense her coming. I sensed a good dream ahead of that night. I mean, I don't know, don't sleep at your house, like, predictably, just sleep somewhere else and you wouldn't be attacked, but alright. It's my home turf anyway, she didn't know I had set traps, so why risk it? You set traps? I headed to school. Then, Tomoki had died. Oh my god, another suspect down, another victim added. Tomoki, such a pitiful death. A thick, long piece of industrial wire was stuck in his chest. It was too rare to be an accident. Someone did it. So the perpetrator was. This is it. You know, Misato was here yesterday. Maybe it was... I mean, they don't like each other either. That's a motive. There could be two murderers. Miki and Misato. But, like, they weren't working together. Anything's possible. The world will end. That's how I felt. Kiri's broken sock rubber wasn't coming back. I had no reason to be acting like a human. In the end, it all went to nothing. Hold on, so that means it's 4 people now in the school. Taichi, Miki, Kiri, and Misato. I couldn't be a normal person if other people couldn't understand. I thought they would just stop trying to understand. I didn't care. I was exposed to desolation in the presence of Tomoki's body. I didn't even need to say anything. I soon lost words for myself. I had for myself. Where was Kiri? She's nowhere. She wasn't at school. She's probably not at home either. Where's Miki? Where's everybody? She must be lurking. Damn, Kiri actually has a pretty big role in the last 2 routes. Or this route and the last one. That's interesting. Anyway, no, anybody was fine? Right, Misato. She's always on the rooftop. Did you already check the rooftop earlier when checking for Kiri? She wasn't there. The fence was broken. Oh, Misato was dead. When a person falls, they look like a pink blossom. Yeah, blood had a sweet scent. It was becoming hard to comprehend. That was too much. What's the point of all this hard work? I held myself back, and I dodged. An arrow flew past. It was Kiri. Damn. You dodged that while you were looking out the fence. That's pretty skillful. She was there. She was there! We held a red tube upside down. Here's a fire extinguisher. White smoke surrounded us. Haha, you can't aim at me anymore, cause the smoke is obscuring me. My vision was clouded, but I was getting used to it. I could sense Kiri. She suddenly leapt at me. I grabbed her wrist. She had a blade. I squeezed hard at her hand. She didn't let go. She bared her anger like a beast. I squeezed even harder. That had to hurt. She had such thin wrists after all. I could break them easily, but I didn't let go. Did she saw Tomoki's body? I didn't even do it. I started to want her as I dug in. Kiri, you're a fool, but you're cute. I sucked in her lips. Ew. Wrong time, buddy. She bit my tongue, but not all the way through. My thoughts became clear. Kiri, it was me. The hand holding the knife stayed firm. No. She scoffed, then cried. She was emotionally destroyed. Miki is the perpetrator. She stopped. Maybe it's the only way to make her stop. The wind stopped blowing. A curious voice crept from deep within. Then I realized it was a fatal wound. At the same time, I felt a slight pain in my thigh. It was an arrow. It placed her slender chest and stuck in my thigh. Oh. Huh. That's how it got. That's the position they're in. Okay, I lifted my face. Miki, why would you do this? Okay, I think I was mostly right the last episode. Miki was the one that killed everyone. I hope you get to know why. She sounded and looked so innocent. Kiri, her knife dropped. Tried to move but failed. Ow.
私撃たれたの？
Well, also, Taichi did say Miki is perpetrator or suspect number 1, so guess he's also right. Yeah.
誰が？嘘。
Blood poured from her mouth.
悪い。
Poor Kiri. At least in this scene. I mean, Kiri's mostly a dick in other scenes against Taichi. Miki watched until Kiri's last breath. She had absolutely no emotion. What a foolish thing to do. Isn't she your friend? Kiri spewed a large amount of blood. Wario. No, Miki isn't that tenacious.
伝えられたんですよ、先輩たちに。
I can believe her. Kiri.
どこ？後ろにいるの？振り向けなくて。
Every time Kiri shifted, pain shot through my hot side, and I managed to return to
ミ
my
キじゃ
senses.
ないよね。撃ったの？違うよね。違くないよ。私だよ。嘘だ。
Kiri, she looked up at me. With her pierced chest, that's all she could do. Not really, but I haven't killed anyone. I don't want to. Yeah, I guess he's not innocent. I mean, he's mostly innocent. At least he didn't kill anyone. Took a needing form of apology. Put my hands on her neck. Go to sleep and dream. When you wake up, everything will back to normal. Oh. Instead of letting her die from the crossbow, he's gonna strangle her. It's contradictory with Kiri laugh. So I didn't know the crossbow had a scope. This scope. I didn't know it had that. I didn't know it was possible. I should have. Well, it should have been obvious. I choked her death close enough. Killed her mercifully. Ow. I pulled her body along with the arrow. My wound wasn't deep, I could barely move. You're going to kill me too?
刺してあげたんですか？
Yeah.
優しい先輩。
You're gonna kill me too? Why?
知りたいですか？暴走した先輩って理性なくなっちゃってると思ってたんですけど。
You know about me
長
too,
谷倉
huh?
先輩のこともです。
Why'd you kill
殺して
everyone?
ないです。私は偶然です。
You're playing around. Tell me the truth. Yeah. What?
本当です。偶然なんです。私は見えない手って呼んでます。
I just shot them and stabbed them. But, you know, they died from blood loss and a weapon being lodged in their chest. That wasn't me. I just put it there. It was just a coincidence that the weapon killed them and they died for other reasons. I thought Toko was like a sword holder.
たまにこういうことも起こりうるんですよ。
Yeah, you know, can't blame Miki.
最初は
Not at all.
長谷倉先輩ですか。罠を仕掛けたのは私ですけど、死んだのは初めてです。
Wait, why did you set it up near the shrine though?
はい。
Set that trap.
先輩に教えてもらって。
I don't
ずっと
remember.
前です。もう
Wait,
何
you
十週間
have
も前。
memories of every other week, or is this a
この
different
場所に近寄ってほしくなかったので
thing?
警戒してるんです。本当の目的は接近者を私が察知することで、
What
あそ
place?
こだけループから免れて
She
る。
knows. Luke.
世界はこの1週間を何度も繰り返してるんですよ。
And
先
then
輩。
Miki explained a week from Monday to Sunday, when the world reached that point and turned back to Monday again. Luke, that's what Miki called it. That's
嘘
a
つく意
swallow.
味ないじゃないですか。記憶も状態も全部元通りになるんです。だからそのキリチンもまた来週になれば復活です。
Well, that's cool. Maybe she's trying to escape Luke by killing everyone or something?
も
I
ち
don't
ろ
know.
ん月曜日に戻るわけで殺された記憶はないと思いますけど。
How come you know this?
祠だけは時間の経過を免れてますから。
You live at
日
that
曜の終
shrine?
わる瞬間だけですけど、
Oh, why kill everyone just because they're
私
asleep?
は死ぬわけにはいかないからです。
You mean you tried dying? That doesn't make sense.
私が最初に祠のことに気づいた時、すでに祠にはノートがありました。ノートには土曜日までの毎日が克明に記されていて、筆記者は先輩でした。
Like
先
me?
輩と長谷倉先輩はこういうループ現象で毎回記憶をリセットされてるのに、 かなり高い確率で真相に気づくんですよ。でも忘れちゃうから。日記形式で祠に記録を残すことで、まあ翌週の自分が事態を把握しやすいようにしてるんだと思います。でも祠にいれば固有の時間が保たれることは気づかなかった。
Preserve the proper
長
time.
谷倉先輩はそもそも固有の自分を保つことに対して意味をあの人はまともじゃないですから。とにかく来週になれば全員の記憶はクリアされます。でもそれって死んで生まれ変わってるのと一緒ですよね。いくら日記に書いてもリセットされるまでの時間は補いようがないですよね。毎回死んでるってことじゃないですか。私はそんなの嫌です。私っていう固有の人間はずっと同じつながりの上に生きていたい。
Yeah, she doesn't
世
want
界
to
がもうこ
reset.
れっぽっちも進まないとしても、私は自覚のない繰り返しにはいたくない。
I understand how you feel, but why kill
だから
everyone?
偶然なんですよ、それは。繰り返しがあればたまたま長谷倉先輩が罠にかかることもあるでしょ。
What the hell are you talking about? You set the trap up. Once in a blue moon.
で、たまたまノート先輩が死んだり、石松先輩が死んだり、ミミ先輩が死んだり、それが今回だったんです。
So including the fault of the one who set the trap, it's all
偶
coincidence?
然はたまに見えない殺人者になります。ループ世界ではたまにというのは確定された出来事な
Oh,
んですか。
I guess you're right. Because, yeah, you can even implicitly affirm the infinite monkey theorem of Shakespeare. It's just, I remember that theorem. It's like, because there is an infinite amount of monkeys, it is inevitable that someone would recite all of Shakespeare. So, because there's an infinite amount of loops, it's inevitable a lot of people will die.
私
Like
で
was
す。
stabbed. Say
陽
what?
子先輩は毎回高確率で餓死するんですよ。
Really? Every time?
で、今回はもう死んでいたんで死体に探検さしときました。
Why make it look like she was killed? The reason being?
キリチンのスイッチが入るように、キリチンが先輩を殺そうとするように。
You don't like me? Oh,
先輩が嫌いなんじゃないんですよ。ただあなたは危険だから。
I
あ
can't
なたも
believe it.
高確率で暴走するじゃないですか。口を見るとよくおかしくなりますよね。
Oh, right. Yeah, no, you're right.
今
Yeah.
まではなんとかやりくりして安定させてきたつもりです。
Okay, so the one time that Taichi looked at Kiri in the bathroom with her period, so that was just Taichi being like insane. Not because he chose to, but because that's a quirk of his. He goes insane when he sees blood. They're just looking out for me.
優しい時の先輩は大好きだか
Her feelings dwell for a moment.
ら。でも今回は長谷倉先輩が死ぬというイレギュラーが発生しました。
Her face went empty
あの
again.
人ほとんど人間離れしてますんで、私のキャンプもよく見つかります。
Is your camp next to the
はい
shrine?、
合宿の荷物借りまして。あ、動かないでください。
What to stop the
ごめ
bleeding?
んなさい。それは許可できないです。
Nice stop. I just need to bleed.
はい。
Is there gonna kill me? I felt dejected. So you're saying is true, then I'll just come back to
長谷
life.
倉先輩なんですけど、見つかった時はすぐ降伏してるんですよ。情報提供だけして。
So that's what's been going on behind my back. I knew Miki was a cool character. She knew more than she was letting on. She did seem one of the more reliable characters, I
や
guess.
っても勝てっこないですからね。
You're too
長谷
selfish.
倉先輩がいなくなった時のあなたの反応は未知のものでした。キリチンが悪意ノイローゼになったのもありますけど、あっという間に切れかけてましたよね。
Yeah, you're
私
right.
死ねないんです。おっしゃる通り。自分が大事なんです。誰よりも。
I see. It's your true color.
はい、そうなります。人の痛みとか全然わからないので、人のふりだけして生きてるようなものです。これ、キリチンがいつだか先輩を責めるときに使った言葉です。
I don't remember.
そういう展開になったことがあるですよ。
Oh, me before I get
先
reset.
輩は 擬態してるわけじゃないですよね。ただ人であろうとしているだけですよね。
That's the whole adaptability thing, maybe.
で、本当に擬態して寄生しているのは私だったりするんです。
Can you just go hide at the shrine?
それでもいいんですけど、退屈で気が狂いそうになります。
Okay, that's true.
適度にみんなの精神状態保って長谷倉先輩と交渉して気を使ってそういうことを延々と繰り返すわけですよ。
So this loop she tries something different, I guess. That's rough.
そんなことをしているときはただ無邪気なままの自分でいられて、先輩とバカやったり、
That's a complaint that I had. It's like the world literally end. Why are you trying to do club activities? I mean, I guess I get the whole broadcasting thing, you know, hope and all that for humanity. If there's some pockets out there in the world, but also you just go to school every day after the world ended, like nothing changed. Being at the shrine preserves subjective time, and at some point you'll become an adult.
考えてません。
Yeah.
いつかは無理が来るのでリセットをかけないといけないんでしょうけど、それはもう今の私とは違う人ですから。
That scares you?
自分がなくなるのは怖い。
Well, I mean, you're still Miki even if you stop being Miki in some senses. Stop being scared to death. Pussy. Haha. Tears run down her face.
こんな誰もいない世界でなくなってしまうのは怖い。でも私なぜか一人ぼっちみたいな気がしてなんだか虚しくなってきたんです。
Meek put down her weapon.
今先輩と話してさらに虚しくなっちゃいました。
Because it's like talking to the principal.
全然怖がらないし。
But it was a very interesting conversation.
やっぱ先輩は私よりすごい人ですね。
Yoko's a much different one, you
あの
know?
人は完璧に近いものではありますけど、あなたは違う。私と同じで私より重いのに私の何倍も頑張ってる。諦めてない。
She
先
approached.
輩、私が初めて好きになれた人なんです。
Sick. It's an honor. I closed my eyes. I made it easy for her to kill me. And
さようなら。
time to get a
ま
bolt
た来週。
put in the middle of my brain. Till next week. I lost consciousness. Oh well, I wonder what new choice there is gonna be then. In the next week. I have no idea why we are back at my dorm, house. The throbbing wake me up. Wait, why am I in my secret room? And I wasn't wearing my uniform anymore. My wounds were cared for, and whoever did it well. Yoko, she was dead.
おはようございます。
You shot me, and then you took care of me? Miki entered the room. You're Michi!
ミッチーです。だいぶ強引ですが、この家何も食べ物ないんですね。近所から米と味噌を盗んでしまいました。
Damn, the other routes were just like very calming and real, and they were vulnerable people. Misato, I don't think I really went onto her route specifically just yet. We will learn a bit more about Toko and Kiri. And those girls just had problems, like more realistic problems. And then Miki's route throws out all the window and then kills everyone because she, I was just gonna say, oh, she's crazy. She's insane, but like, I can see where she's coming from. She knows she isn't as knowledgeable as Yoko when it comes to the looping stuff, but she knows enough, and that's gotten her to this level of the action that she's doing basically. Anywho, enough analysis that doesn't make any sense. We're gonna read on. Assuming he doesn't have the time to cook. She would only buy the necessary.
痛みます？
It does. I cried.
ああ、よしよし。はい、生理薬です。
I don't need that. I tossed it away.
鎮痛効果あるので、これ。
Oh, you're right.
料理
Sorry.
作りました。
What is this huge star-looking thing? What kind of warp, but it still look beautiful in a way.
握り飯です。
You're so untalented. You somehow look like a genius. Star-looking onigiri. How did your rice ball end up looking like
普
this?
通に
It's a mysterious ball of rice. I ate it. Wow, this
具
is
合
good.
グラ
Huh, what's roe? It was really salty. It would spread quick through my anemic body. Quickly gobbled down 3 of them. I drank the miso soup at once.
お
Ew.
粗末様です。
The wounds hurt, but I can do sex, Miki. Cool, let's go.
少しは疑問に思ってくださいよ。
Then,
じゃあなのか。
why do you keep me alive?
なんとか暴走が収まっていたっぽいのと、あと全部知った先輩と話をしたかったからかな。
I know everything before you made me black out.
あれなし
Just shook her
あ
hands.
の時は殺す気だったんですもすから。
Yeah, but I heard it already. Her face blushed. You look ashamed.
喜怒哀楽はありますよ。他人に対して無関心なだけです。ぽい。
She had poi to herself that she turned away. I think you're just playing with me.
それもあるですさ。
Really? Hey, do you think we're the only ones left in this world?
桜庭先輩。
Rolled out in a field. Maybe he's already dead. You fall over and his luggage will hit his head or something.
ありそう。
A lot less people
来週
around.
になればまた全員復活です。
If I go to the shrine, will I be able to keep my current self?
はい、そうですよ。今の自分で行きますか？
Oh. So Miki answered that question, I guess. This week's memories are really tough. Like everyone's dead, but we were so calm. My heart won't cry anymore. At least I hope that I could forget about that
そう
part.
ですね。
The world repeated and I keep going crazy. I might keep hurting people, right? Friends, family, people I know and like. Tell them over and over and then to live with all those memories which shatter my heart. Well, it already is, it would just be worse. My heart would die. Said enough and noticed that I was hinting something to Miki. I'm
い
sorry.
いえ、実際そんなことになってます。
Just like, stop doing that. Just give in.
ひどい時なんか暴走した先輩から逃げるためにみんなを犠牲に
Made
したこともあ
everyone
りま
else a
したよ。
sacrifice in order to escape from you going crazy. That was my lack of morals. You're just taking care of your precious self. I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
でも、
I mean, self-sacrificing is good, but something that beautiful shouldn't always happen. There's a world that used to force beauty and everything. For me, in order to get accepted by the world, I tried to be as friendly as possible, but nothing's changed after so many years.
そうですか。
Honestly, I feel so thankful whenever there's someone who actually likes that part of me.
あ
You remember Yusa?
はい。
Why do you think she's gone? I changed the situation a bit and asked her the
先
question.
輩にひどいことされた？
True. Alright. Guilty as charged. After all, I only showed her the surface that I made up. I bet she was shocked.
7度。
What?
私、いつもキリチンを利用してるんですけど、本人にそれがバレた回数です。
She figured out that you were taking advantage of her? That's a
でまあ
lot.
多いんで。
By the way, that kick you gave on Monday was something. What kick? You're raising your body when you keep on doing survival alone, eh?
自分の才
I
能
don't
を
remember the
忘れ
kick.
ます
You get drunk by your own hidden talents. So how was Kiri that
は
time?
あ
She smirked.
もう最初は呆然自失で、あとは
Her mood darkened as she spoke.
その対応を受けました。
You feel stressed by it? Stressed by...
辛いような気がします。どうでもいいって気持ちもありますが、でも習慣づくんですよね。今までペアだったんだからずっとペアでもいいじゃんみたいな気持ちも。
Guess we're both the same.
生きるって
It's hard.
はい。
We both felt sad. So, what now? What do we do?
ああ、そうですね。どっちにしろ明日の昼には祠にいたいですから。
Really? I think I want to experience and see the world reset
Hi.
again.
じゃあ私は
She hesitated for a bit and then got closer. I avoided her. She fell flat on the bed. Haha, lol.
あんたな。
Sorry, I thought you'd eat me up.
話だ。帰ります。
Alright. Seduction failed. I'm just gonna leave. Wait, I grabbed her wrist. I had her in my arms quickly. Sorry, a bit too strong.
全然ロマンチックじゃない。
Wild is better.
ワイルドでもない。嘘つき。
Don't say that.
はあ、もういいです。
Yeah, who cares about the dating sim part of the visual novel? Ugh. it's the way the world is. Miki took a step towards adulthood. Is that... Are you okay in the dark?
暗い方がいいに決まってる。
Are you saying that you did it right then and there? And mad at me either way. I wanna kiss you. Miffy, I wanna kiss you.
はい、ミッフィーです。ミッフィーですが、
I kissed her. When our lips parted, Miki seems to have moved into an X mark. What's that X mark mouth of yours?
知りまてぬ。
Are you so cute, you woman?
わかりまてぬ。
Squeeze. Petite girls are irresistible in a way. They mess around with you.
すでにされてます。
It's okay even if you're a murderer.
あんたが言うな。
Alright. You know what? I'm somewhat enjoying the scene. I did somewhat also enjoy the scenes in Toko's route. Kiri's not so much though. I don't think we actually had kind of a romantic moment. Oh, except for the time where she said, "Oh, I'll let you do whatever you want with me." And you probably did it. Yeah, that was the one where Yoko got mad afterwards and gave me a chastity belt, which is this loop. Wow. Wait, hold on. Shouldn't he still have the chastity belt on? Then Yoko ate the thing, the key. He should. They couldn't do it right now. Then what the hell? What a plot hole. Then Miki and I mess around. I finished up the procedure quite quickly.
早いし手際いいしで泣きそうなんですけど。
I'm used to it.
最悪だ。
And the night passed softly. Tomorrow afternoon, huh? Alright, time to wait. When I woke up, Miki was in my arms. We fell asleep together. We looked at each other. Hey.
あれ、これって
She looked disturbed.
何人の父さもんでるだ。離れろ痴漢。
Hey.
そうか。そうだそうだ。
She tucked her tongue out. You.
だって普段のセクハラのイメージしかないんですから。
Now it is just sexual. No harassing.
また成長の階段を登ってしまった。
Yeah, you're now an awesome young adult. She bit my nose. She's 15. Right? Sick. It hurts.
そんでちゅ
She jumped onto me. Whoa. They really started holding each other and kissing.
あくなきちゅ
Miki. Miffy. Michi. Miki.
ちゅ
Wait, we don't have much time.
じゃあ代わりにちゅ
So girls love kissing, huh? My alarm clock was set to 10 a.m. on Sunday, so I kiss her for the next hour. It's 11 now. Miki appeared wearing her uniform
すっ
stylishly.
きりさっぱり
Yeah.
太一くんもすっきりさっぱり
Does that mean the next loop, we still have the memories of this loop? Yeah. And I mean, if they plan to go to the shrine together, so yeah. Alright. Went to the bath together, and it's a secret water source, I'd say, but it was last day, it didn't matter. It's...
何してる
Oh yeah, it is last day. All the resources get reset as well. Here.
あ、100個い瓶え、どうやって
When we got in the bath, I turned the little fridge to quick freeze.
ビー玉の入ったラムネだ
Oh, it's ramen. 80 yen at the Zakima. That's super cheap. I think I bought like some ramen in my country. There's like $66, $5. It's kind of a
綺
lot.
麗
I guess the import and the tariffs was involved. When you look at the world through the glass bead, it shimmers so
夏っ
beautifully.
ぽいです
Yeah, we drank the
綺麗
soda
に
together.
なったしラムネもゴチになったしそんじゃあそろそろ行きますかね
I have to go to club too.
本当に部活に行くんですね
I'm ready to go. I think we can reach something even with that broken
あの
antenna.
一緒に同じ時間を行きませんか
Your eyes seem to implore me earnestly. I'm glad for your feelings,
そうで
but
すか
I won't forget it all. The aftertaste's not good.
毎週先輩を見てきましたそれぞれの先輩は同一人物じゃないんですよ
I guess
今
so.
生きて話してる私たちは今一度きりの自分なんです
But Iki, you forgot something. My logic's very thin and often breaks. I'll eventually be in danger when you're always with me. And because you're so cute, I might try to overpower you or pat her head.
ままなりませんね。
You're right. Even if you get spoiled, you rely on Taiji in that week. She didn't answer. Alright, let's go. We'll be together en route.
はい。
We walked. Does that mean they'll split off when they reach the school? Huh. On the way, Miki took my hand.
お借りします。
Okay, it's marvelous. Miki had a slender, tiny hand that had among the 8 mediators of the world had survived. Timing of her kick when I was running, her moves when she helped Kiri on the rooftop. Those were extraordinary, the way she repelled the stiffness at the moment when she was about to fire. The difference between ordinary and extraordinary, she had done all the enduring in order to survive. I couldn't come up with other words to express my admiration towards her. Well, I guess this is it. She'd let go. Miki? You wanna talk some more?
はい。実は、
Honestly?
その、
Spit it out!
確か。
She stopped. I tried to help. That reminds me. Her face shone. Even if she was strong, she was innocent. You helped Kiri on the rooftop, right?
え
I have a good eye, so I know.
はあ。
Those were movements that were planned out. Her eyes open wide. That's all I will say. She stood still as if she heard a message from the heaven. Just live as you are now, Miki. You've done so far to keep her current self. It'll be fun for my future self to have the great grown-up Miki teasing him. Can't wait. There better be like one loop where we meet the grown-up Miki. That'd be great. I don't know what Taichu's talking about when he said, oh, your movements weren't planned out when you were helping Kiri. I don't know what he was referring to. Is it when they were making the antenna at the beginning of the week? Or when she killed her? The arrow? That wasn't planned? I don't know.
私、すっげえいい女になりますから。
The voice cracked. Good, just do that. And here, the journal. Make sure to put it by the shrine. Her hand seemed so frail and she took it.
はい。
Of course, I don't even get a choice if I get the same memories as this loop. I'm too scared. I don't want to live when people are dead. I bent down for a final kiss and we quickly parted. Well then, see you next week. I like that parting. It's a cool way to say goodbye. Turned around courteously, walked right like a gentleman.
先輩、
This
今
time,
週もお世話になりました。
she shouted it like a cheerleader.
また
Okay.
来週。
She waved at me. Yeah, just like that. Live like you live for yourself. Even it's hard at times when you only had yourself. Extreme logic. Because you can say self-sacrifice is all for yourself as well. Miko's really correct. Okay, so he separated. Now then, he went to the rooftop and adjusted Tomoki's corpse. I tried pulling out the antenna, but the corpse already was stiff. Stubborn crap, so said. It's to sit him in a chair, but then again the corpse was already stiff. I had no choice but I grabbed his ankle, stepped on his shoulders, and pulled him out flat. His corpse made a cracking sound. Sorry, Tomoki's corpse. Or maybe no soul Tomoki. What the heck? Is that a pun of some kind? I don't get it. I took the flattened Tomoki and put him up on the fence. Okay, Tomoki, we're club buddies now. We can do this together. No response. Like a corpse. Well, he was a corpse. The antenna was broken. Yeah, now I get it. Tomoki went to destroy the antenna. He had a grudge towards his sister Misato. He disturbed her. Then, the broken antenna fell on Tomoki. She went to the rooftop and found her brother's dead body. Oh, so that's what he meant by coincidences. So, let me get this straight. The first person who died was Yoko, and there really was no telling if Yoko will die from the trap. Like, she did set it up, and technically she did kill her. But like, it wasn't certain. It might not have been Yoko if Taichi was the one who visited the shrine. And Yoko might have been smart enough to dodge the arrow, so whatever. Coincidence, I guess, even though she did start up the trap. Toko died from starvation, so that wasn't her. Tomoki died next, and it was just because of the antenna. And Misato jumped off the roof. So, yeah. I guess Miki only shot Kiri in the end, I suppose. And set up the trap. Whatever. She went to the rooftop and found her brother's dead body. Then she found Tomoki was accidentally killed. It's all because of you, the sentence is short now. Really? You're just gonna shut up? I had fun talking to Tomoki's course and decided to actually work on the club. I adjusted Mike's height, power on, the frequency, I guess it's fine as is. Yep, as is. Just do this, and there, and began broadcasting. I wonder what I should say. I reflected on it. I didn't have an advocacy or else. I thought I got an achievement, but no, one of my friends is just playing Monster Hunter Rise. Hold on. I forgot what advocacy meant. Advocate? Like, spend your time doing something? Or promote? Endorse something? Okay. Hello, this is Gunjo Gakuen Broadcasting Club, Red Scorpion. I'm thinking of stinging you many times over. That's cringe. Today we're on our way to hell and our guest is dead Tomoki. He's a cool, shy boy. Well, anyway, is there anyone alive? If you are, keep living. Keep living till you die. After all our senses of values are established while you are alive, right, dead Tomoki? He's a super reticent guy. Cool. Well, it's okay to die. I was thinking of like doing a funny joke where I get the mic all the way up to my mouth and then I say the lines because like it's gonna be a shitty broadcasting microphone. I'll do this for one line. Human relationships, I guess, is more important than I thought it is, and that's it. Sorry for blowing out your speakers. Anywho, like their influences is what creates you. That's what I feel personally. What about you? It's fine if you can live alone. That means you're strong enough. But most people are weak, including me. If you're really alone, I think it will definitely destroy you. It's a world full of evil after all. Well, mostly evil, I mean. Even so, someone's there. Someone other than you. That's... Are you gonna fucking shoot at me? I stopped. I looked. It was Miki. Oh, she's gonna die? I mean, reset? Is your time okay? This is bad. You should go back. Just covered in sweat. Should you run all the way here? For what? Ah. What are you doing? Hurry and go. Beautiful attributes, errand. I timed up. Oh, are we in a purgatory of some kind? Some angel beats shit? That's the first thing that I'm thinking of. It could be something completely different. She took out a thick journal. I read it. Day, month. It's been a month since we confirmed this large-scale disappearance had begun. In an instant, everyone disappeared. Where did they all disappear? How did they all disappear? No one saw the moment of their disappearance. Nobody has had the time to clarify why. The population of Kamisaka City has now less than half. The school population dropped, but this student, Kurosu, is the same as usual. In this critical situation, he's living and going nuts as usual. He had a serious disease, but he looked very healthy. Will it be ironic if I disappeared? Day, month, studies have become optimal. It was hopeless since only 1/10 of the school population remained. In my home, I played around with my figurines. There's no one to see, no one to love. It was merely just to satisfy myself. I'm glad my family is gone, but because of their disappearance, I'm unlikely to endure all these alone. The power plant stopped making power, of course. Day, month, got rid of my figurines, for my hobbies to be gone too because of people's disappearance. I didn't feel like something was to happen. The world was unstable. I was connected to my happiness toward my hobbies. I used to hate people when I'm connected to the world. I guess I'll try to live normally. I'll be able to find food too as everyone disappeared. Bartering had increased. I want to eat a huge load of steak. Dude, nice. That's also what I should do. I barely saw people even when I went out to the town. I wonder if there was anyone left. I began wandering around. Television didn't work anymore. Radios were all static, nothing to listen to. Silence that drove me crazy. I didn't see anyone today. A supply truck came. The driver wasn't there. I looked for someone, but there's no one. There's only a truck with its engine running. I'm scared. I took the goods from the truck. It was all bread. I didn't need any curry rolls. I took what I wanted to my house. I took the curry rolls to the school. If someone's left, they can eat it. Oh, well, that explains the amount of the curry roll delivery. that Sakuraba was eating. I didn't see anyone today. Is there no one here? I met Miki Yamanobe. I was so relieved. But she drew back. She wouldn't talk to me. She was talking about Kurosu. Kurosu is dangerous? I don't understand. She ran away. I looked for her until night but couldn't find her. Miki Yamanobe was dead. She was killed by someone. Kurosu? Maybe that was what she meant by him being dangerous. He definitely has severe problems with adapting. I wonder what the cause is. I want to meet someone. I'm thinking of looking for Kurosu tomorrow. Everyone's fine. Then writing stopped. Is this Sakakibara's journal?
だいぶ前にいろいろ調べたときに
Who's Sakakibara?
ここ別世界なんです。
Also, yeah, Miki's supposed to be dead.
同じなんだけど別世界なんです。
The world in which...
本来の住人のいない空っぽの世界なんですよ。私たちはそこに投げ出された。多分あの合宿の帰りに。
My heart skipped a beat. Way home from training camp. Well then. Damn it. Where did you find
彼の
it?
家にも大抵ありますよ。ただ分かりやすいのはそ
Oh,
れ
you
です。
read all those diaries?
こっちの世
Okay
界の
then.
先輩や私ってのが別にいたわけですね。
Who's Sakakibara? I don't remember who they were.
で、多分榊原先生は殺されたんだと思います。
Sensei? Is that a teacher?
学院の廊下が血だらけでしたから。
So it was me
こ
then.
の世界の先輩です。
Oh. Taichi is insane. How many times am I gonna repeat that? Taichi is not good.
この世界のです。
But it's me. I dropped the journal. Jeez, this sucks.
平気。
Remember, they're still broadcasting, so just in case if someone is out there, they're like, shit, I just realized I'm a serial killer. She embraced me.
落ち着いて。
Did he kill everyone? Is everyone that disappeared killed by Kurosu and he's just the most manic murderer of all time? Get her back. That little Miki made me a great sense of relief. So the worlds are mixing and the intersection was this world's weak. Preposterous, like science fiction. But came back just tell me this. It's pointless
そう
though.
ですね。今気づきました。
Oh. It's pointless, but she didn't think about that. She just wanted to come here. You're
は
lying.
い。だ
Stupid.
って恋をしたんです。先輩と恋をして、この先輩を好きになったんです。
She embraced me again.
今の
Tightly.
この先輩とです。人を好きになるってわからなかった。こんな痛いなんて思わなかった。胸がツーンってなって、涙が出て、鼻が出て、みっともない顔して、心が制御不能で理屈じゃなくて温かいんです。
I'm thankful. But don't you love Kiri?
好きだと思い、で
I
も
think so,
壊
at
れて
least.
しまって、キリチンのこと何度も殺したんです。
That must have been hard.
自分が生きるために怖くなった先輩の意識を引き受けてくれるのはキリしかいなかったから。
In order to break through my defenses.
佐倉先輩と太一先輩、この二人の怪獣から必死で生きてこないといけなかったから。
Damn. I'm not wrong in my, I don't know, trust in Miki, I guess. I knew I liked her, but now this is pretty cool. The way you see the world through Miki's lens, it's like, damn, Taichi is a danger and is a monster because he's uncontrollable and he sees blood and it's just kind of weird. Yoko, you don't want to make enemies with Yoko either, and she's kind of mysterious in herself. Kiri is also pretty unstable. Toko is completely unreliable. I guess same with Tomoki and Sakuraba. So like Miki's kind of the only smart one. At least that's the sense that I get.
疲れたんです。もう私は殺したくない。
Oh yeah, and also I guess Miki befriended Kiri just because Kiri hates Taichi and puts him on edge, which would occupy his consciousness, and that means that Taichi focuses on Kiri and like is less of a danger, I guess, and only the Kiri, I think.
キリチンを一回殺すたびに心がこっそり欠けていくんです。
The less killing matters.
そんな記憶を 何度も重ねて
Oh.
抱えて生きていた。
Yeah, she fell in love with this type tree, and that's kind of...
それは
Well, now she's gonna reset. Respect
地
the
獄です。
words.
だから私決めました。すべてを忘れます。
Nice and dignified. She nobly stated her decision. You're a good
慣
girl,
れてま
Miki.
すよ。それに人を人とも思わなかった。
Well... After a while of living in a loop, and everyone just kind of does the same thing every loop, I can't blame her for thinking they're not really people anymore and they're just like robots. They're just doing things. Better than I am. Compared to a pitiless beast like me are worth something. The words tried to knock on Niki's heart as if the words at fists quietly. I don't have any talent.
ですかね。
She laughed weakly. A 3-person date. It was fun.
はい。
Got lonely living alone, right?
そんなことないですよ。私、自分が一番可愛いんですから。
It's also not true. Figured you out at last, but it all became pale pointless. I would have sacrificed anything and everything in order to become my priceless self. Miki just did what she had to do. Because I wanted Miki to continue being here. Let's go to the shrine. If you use a car...
遅いです。
Is that time suddenly? Whoa! Sky darkened.
始まった。
Holy crap. The Miki I tried to save, the Miki I built up, she'd be reset. Really. The whole world would be reset. That was the cut of the subjective time with Miki. In a way, on an extinction, Miki was shaken. Fear, yes. Her fear must have been much stronger than mine. Of course she was afraid. She pushed her face into my chest.
怖いな。ずっと抱いててくださいよ。
Don't be. I'm pretty scared
の
too.
会話した記憶も全部なくなって。
She patted on my back with her hand as she held me. Don't think about it too much. I wonder how we'll
も
disappear.
う未経験につき。
Yeah, that'll suck. Hell yeah.
桜庭先輩、どうしてますかね。
There's still a possibility that Miki will figure it out, because Miki figured it out before. You know? Because it's just part of her personality to know about the shrine in one of the loops. At least, he's dead already. He's inside of me.
そんな愛のないことを。
Sakuraba figures out the secret of the world and just fixes everything. That's what he did. Guys, I found a way out of the loop. He comes back at the very last second. Don't you tell me that. You walk just like our everyday conversation. Jeez, do the reset instantly, stupid world.
太一先輩、
What is it, my love?
好き。
Oh, well. Those are the last words I heard. Snap back to reality. Something unique. What the hell does that mean? Alright. The three of us had our hands stacked on top of one another. One was mine, one was Tomoki's, one is Sakuraba's. We weren't really that close. Sakuraba just happened to be there. Tomoki's just the guy with no wits. Honestly, this might be the last episode I record. Might be. Tomorrow I might actually try this again. If the next hour is interesting. After that, I'll try the next loop if something interesting happens. And after that, I will just finish the game. Hopefully? Maybe. I don't know. I feel like I actually am getting to the end in some way. Like I've experienced a lot of stuff and I went through a lot of girls' routes, I believe. At least I think I did. So let's see what'll happen, I guess. Tomoki was just a guy with no wits. Before me, this is the first time I had male friends. I thought that me getting along with other humans was just a pipe dream, but I had been wrong. And though we were different, we were a good match. 3 guys together, 3 perverts. 3 dicks on a bench, 3 dicks on a bench. Jack and something. 3 dicks on a bench. I love Jack's films. We're hanging out waiting for the clip to start. Sakuraba unconsciously said.
ブルマっていいよ
I don't know, they still are. Thus our friendship began to blossom, even though we hadn't been part of the generation where schoolgirls were super short. The bloomers? I guess that just made it all the more interesting. Gym shorts today were so boring. Anyway, he made a promise. Those bloomers that pretty much didn't cover their thighs whatsoever. Yeah.
我ら生まれた日は違えども卒業する時は同じ日同じ時を願わん
They promised each other to stay a virgin until we graduated. A level playing field, to be honest. I had already done it, but my soul was still a virgin. No, you ass. I'm so jealous. Whatever. Later I discovered Sakuraba was impotent and Tomoki was in love with his sister. No, that's not. No. I ran his own problems, but it didn't matter. They just wanted to make a promise. They wanted to pretend to be friends. Their hands overlapping, we were determined to stick it out together. That's how we always acted together. I feel like that prelude, that loop, that is basically a sign that this loop will be about Sakuraba and like the boys or something. Maybe. We'll see. Just as I left my house, I ran to the Yokohama Sakura. Hey, nice to see you. You died like the first. You were the first person who died last loop. Well, I'll see you later. I tried to walk away. You should grab my shirt from behind. Her voice was shaken. I mean, Junior, so don't try crap like that with me. So I can't trust you completely. Are you trying to make me dance on your palm, you short, thick-hipped nymph? It was made to be delusional. Don't make fun of me. I am of the primate family. I had a feeling I was still being made fun of. Damn defiant girl, I'm gonna bully you. I'll lift your skirt. What? Or maybe not. Metal? Oh my god, she's also wearing a chastity belt? Her skirt didn't move an inch. Or maybe it's a metal skirt. The hell?
Yeah.
There's no reason to act embarrassed. Can't lift the skirt at all. No, then if it's like that, all I have to do is accidentally fall down. Whoa! I fell down between her legs with my face looking up. Wow, what fitting piano music for this scene. There's a painful self-sacrifice. Woohoo! These are sexy shorts you got underneath. Always at war. She kept her cool. Can I take them off? Oh, okay, cool. Ugh, how boring. This kind of girl wasn't my type. He both wants to see them panties, but also wants the girl to not let the guy see them panties. He likes the challenge. She wasn't embarrassed. No fun at all. There's no reason to get all horny over her. Aside from physical reasons. Okay. I got up. Okay then, I took something out of my bag. Then I held her nose closed. I waited until she had opened her mouth for air. 5 seconds. 10 seconds. 30 seconds. 1 minute. How the hell is she still alive? Can you breathe? Is she okay? I quit. I let go and she resumed breathing normally. Wow, so that's how that works. You're like a pro diver. I want your mouth to open. Okay, cool. Thanks. Stick out your tongue. She had such a long tongue. I shook out 10 drops of habanero sauce. Then I got my finger ready. I wiped it all over her tongue. Yeah, okay, it's finished. First I thought she was okay, but then... She closed her mouth and started shaking. I had to lean against the wall. that did the trick. She had a much longer tongue than most, so it must have been quite sensitive. You want to drink? Anywho, I was busy reading something else. Don't mention it. Don't question me. She grabbed it away and gulped it down. Enjoyed the chili juice? She clapped next to the hedge. I win. It had been a while since I felt total victory. Well, at the school. Thanks, Yoko, she said while crawling to me. Her eyes filled with tears. She tried to hand me a paper bag. I feel a little guilty. Oh my god, this is totally sadistic. Oh my god, so motherly of me. You know, I wasn't a mother. She looked thankful, but not really happy. I crashed into a girl on the hill. I feel like you crash into me most of the times. What are you talking about? You were the one not looking. She wrapped her arms around me. This is developing too fast. What a typical cliche. Who are you? I wonder if we did go to the shrine, we would have met Nanaka there. Last loop. Okay. Can you at least tell me to go to the shrine first? It looks so ghost-like. Oh, it's not like ghosts can't have legs, right? Said it again. Fine then. You have a business card? Job, a next generation beauty named Nanaka. I'm here to heal the wounded heart, I assume. I took it from her. Where did she even come from? She laughed, probably, that's it. She glanced flirtatiously at me, Marilyn Monroe style. Nanaka, is that it? Really how you spell your name? She suddenly got serious or angry. Was I in trouble? I had a lot of skill with the ladies. I could pick up the most subtle of clues. But right now I felt something. This girl was trouble. No need to poke at her anymore. You're super cute, by the way. No reason you crashed into me. Smile quickly returned to her face. Unless someone dangerous would react like that. That girl suffer? Yeah, Yoko. She laughed again. You saw that? You must really hate Yoko, huh? Tramp. I don't know how you two are related. Never met her. I hate her though. To see her act like that, I see. Oh yeah, you didn't kick me this week either. Or at least not yet. Run me over? What's she talking about? You certainly made it clear that you don't like her. Right. How did Nanaka know Yoko anyway? That came over me. First? Okay. Why? I thought I was the skillful one. I don't think I will. Really, who was this girl? I felt no life force from her at all. It was undetectable. Now? Good. Why, is it a popular kidnapping site now? Well, yeah. I didn't really feel like going there after all that place. What makes Nanaka this loop want me to go there now? Like, in other loops, she would just hint that I should go there. I wonder, you mean Yoko? Well, her thought process is different from ours. We should give it anyway. She grabbed my hands. Okay, let's go. Decided to go along with her. Seemed like a friendly ghost. It's like going with her would do any harm. She snapped her fingers in satisfaction. Walked the mountain trail together, one foot in front of the other. You okay, Nanaka? Where's your bike? Shouldn't you be using your bike? There's not a drop of sweat on her. I guess she was used to working out. Is it
も
over
うちょっ
here?
と奥で、脇の茂みとか不用意に入らないでね。罠とかあるんで。
Yeah, I guess there could be
そんな
traps.
ようなもの後で解除しといた方がいいよ。
Okay. What the hell? Here we are. What is it that you wanted? Nautica disappeared. Nautica? Hey Nautica. Want the world? You're just gonna leave me here? I didn't really get it. Why was I here at the shrine? The fact that she had brought me here must have meant something. Maybe I had to check the shrine? It would be pointless to just leave after coming all the way out here, so I might as well look around. I like open the doors of the small shrine, with no books. Well, I was surprised. The simple, dimly lit room. There were no monsters, no traditional bosses, no swords, no crystal balls, just a pile of notebooks. Just a stack of student notebooks. Picked one up. Its binding, I saw a number casually scrawled with a magic marker. This was a collection of volumes. I opened the notebook labeled 1, gave it a look. Gotcha. Finished the first passage. Huh? How is this possible? Thought about the possibilities. What is going on here? There's another personality within me. Journals? Yeah. Future. Time is repeating itself. Bet it's 3. There's something else. A clue in my writing. The whole world must be repeating. It all seemed crazy, but it's the only thing that made sense. I was glad I was mentally flexible. This time I must be connected to all the people in the world was disappearing, but... Even looking at these notebooks, they seem to have been written in a strange manner. They all simply seeped in hopelessness. On everything repeated, only the journals remained as they were. You'd die each time, like some kind of video game. For a second I fell into deep thought. My mind was filled with guesses, doubts, truth, and vague conclusions. It seemed like this shrine and whatever was inside was the only thing that didn't get reset. I looked around carefully. Nothing stood out. I guess it'd be too easy if everything were laid right in front of me. Thought the same of Nautica's existence. She's the one who led me here. Does she know too? If I were to believe the journal, she had indeed appeared every time. She wasn't just an ordinary person either, so it seemed very likely. I put the notebooks back in the shrine. Probably best to leave them here. Even if I forget them, Yoko might still be able to find them. And reading the notebooks which would come to the same conclusion. Oh yeah, the uniform. I was just reminded of Nautica's uniform. It's a design I'd never seen before. It wasn't from any of the schools around here. I should ask about it if I ever see her again. Anyway, back to what I need to do. I need to live and write a journal entry each day. Keep recording and living. That's what I believed anyhow. Gotta live life to the fullest. I might have been trapped in a loop, but for me, that wasn't all so bad. Well then, time to live out this week too. Alright, cool. So the world turns. How many times have I lived this Monday? I was thinking of that at other times. Then I just found Mickey. So she found me too. Hey, Mickey Mouse. Sending my joke was stifled by copyright regulations. Actually, in our year of the Lord 2024, Steamboat Willie is public domain, everybody. Probably not Mickey Mouse though. Not the character. Just the first animation. Started running. I'm setting my way, like stumbling like crazy. Sorry, my fault. I didn't know the Copyright Term Extension Act was still in effect. Yeah, you idiot. It's 75 years for an individual work and 50 years for companies where actually I don't know. I forgot the exact years. She was crying. What is it? She flew right into me. Oh, that's a new CG. Held it for a moment. Oh yeah, Miki's memory was reset. What's happening? She's sobbing. She wasn't handling this very well. She never experienced it before. So yeah. I guess our Miki was one that lived for quite a long time, huh? Even at the beginning. I wonder how many loops she skipped, I guess? Also, I thought the humanity disappeared when they went back from the camp, but the loop started like after that, like a while after that, so everyone already knew the realization or something. Since last night, right? I patted her back to comfort her. I was weak to girls' tears. Oh, okay, no. They started at around the same time, I guess. I'm here though. I wish I could have thought of a joke, but nothing came to mind. I wish I thought of a joke.
ご飯もなくて
Well, I guess we gotta repopulate.
みんなまでいなくなってたらって
Hugh Seinfeld theme. And it scared you, right? She nodded while rubbing at her face.
こんなの私いや
I looked up at the sky. I guess without people you get lonely.
帰りたい
That was on point. There's no way to escape this place. No way to go back to the real world. Maybe her words were just coincidental, but they had hit the mark. You wanna go back?
帰りたい
Hey, now what are you going to do with you? I was waiting to come for Mickey. It was a bit unfair though. A way to get what we both wanted just for a week. It could be like that. Live hard and without regret. You only had a week and you had to move fast. I quickly tried thinking of several ways to seduce her. Then I was kicked. Damn it, Kiri. You cock block. Kiri's kick knocked me away from Miki. What the hell was
痴漢
that?
行為はやめてください
I'm not molesting
痴漢
her.
100%です
I told you why I wasn't doing anything.
キリ
Miki seemed stunned, and then Kiri went and held her.
平気もう平気だから
Hey, Miki, aren't you going to tell her I'm innocent? No. I feel like now that Miki's memory has been reset, like her personality is gonna be very different from the one that we knew. Which is kind of a shame. I really like that Miki, who was like playful and seemed like she was on top of things. And well, like was actually tolerant of Taichi. I don't know. It was all pretty cool. Guess she is not that anymore. Darn it. If only I want anime girls who aren't vulnerable. I want them to just kill me or have the power to, but decide not to. She kept sobbing. In exchange, Kiri just glared at me.
痴漢は絶対に許さないミキが
Wrong.
泣いているのが証拠です
Hey, hey, that was serious. I was being falsely excused. I was innocent. I had to make an escape. I did so by running away at full speed.
逃げた
I arrived at school. What should I do? Guess I'll just wander around. Alright. That's a lot of places to go to. Hold on. I need to fix my seating position. By the way, I think I noticed that while I was rewatching a bit of the recordings of this series, I had made a lot of grunting noises, and that's always because I was trying to find a good position to sit down again to be comfortable. Yeah, I got a weird seating position. I can't just stay still. Either that or I have ADHD. Anywho, which one are we gonna choose? I feel like we've been to all of these places except for the hallway, right? No, so let's go over there. Or maybe we go through all of them or something. I don't know. Let's check the hallway, because that feels new. After that, I'll go to the roof, and I don't know. We'll figure it out.
先輩
Actually, shit. Return to the previous option. Save. I forgot to save. Oh, I did save? Oh, I have short-term memory loss. Oh my god.
先
I heard a voice from behind me. Miki. Her eyes are bloodshot. Looked like she had been weeping for days. You
輩
alright?
なんとか
You have to live,
やばいです
Miki.
ねこれ
She's in the lowest of
ご飯と
spirits.
か服とかテレビとか
Yeah,
どうするんでしょう
I kind of want TV. TV is definitely an essential resource. It's fine, there'll be a reset. It'll be alright. Don't worry. Oh, right. Taichi knows about the reset this loop.
う
Miki was completely dejected. Cheer up, you're still my people after
んで
all.
もこんなのおかしいですよ
That's the world we live
不安
in.
っす
Let me help you cheer up
ケ
then.
チつけ
I poked her chest. Squish. Okay, she quickly resisted. I reached for her ass. Squeeze.
もういや
It's so slender, so soft, so nice. She's fragile, too fragile. Explosive switch! I pressed the hook on the back of her clothing. I applied pressure with my fingertip and began vibrating. I could feel the hook coming undone millimeter by millimeter. Her hands dramatically flew up to cover her breasts. Well, for her proportions, the bra wasn't even needed. It would have been too pitiful if I took her bra off, so I'll finish you off. Fly away. With that, I pulled out all my best tricks. Mickey was absolutely defenseless from such an amazing sensations. All chewed up now. Really? Getting sexually harassed makes you happy? Okay. She was pissed. No worries then. I also replenished my energy from chewing her up. Stuck out her small tongue, then ran off. Ha ha ha. I stopped to take a rest. I began eating my sandwich in the cafeteria. While I ate, I contemplated thoughts on this week-long world. Surprisingly, I was able to accept it. To me, this week-long world is much easier to live in a world that has a future. That's the loop of the same week. Then something suddenly occurred to me. Terrible thought. All the times this week had repeated, and it would repeat, there's no possibility for all of us to reconcile. The bonds between us 8 broadcast Blad members were afraid. Coming to an understanding with even just one other member was not a simple thing. There's something that I noticed from reading the journals. If there is a way to reconcile the members, I'd really like to know. That's pretty interesting. Maybe the way to destroy the loop, or get out of it, is for everyone to make up and be friends. I don't know. Seems like a Herculean task. But honestly, I didn't really think about it before, because everyone did seem to kind of get along. Not everyone, but some people. And that was enough for me to not think about that. Here you are. Enjoy the tea. Glug, glug, glug. It's so cool and delicious. One more. Oh, my empty plastic cup. There's a cause. The girl was there. She filled my cup without a word. There's no cup on me like that. He frightens people when you appear next to them so suddenly. If you greet someone like that, their heart would stop. I prefer to be unprepared. I'd rather just live my life more leisurely. Okay, I'll wear you out being on guard at all times. I don't need a friend like this. There'd be no more arguing, no more bargaining. There'd be no more trouble. Only taking meant never giving. Interpersonal relationships wouldn't be possible this way. I feel like you're taking care of a part of yourself. He was quick to understand. However, she refused to understand me. Now feel free to keep doing that, and feel the need to continue the conversation, since she wouldn't even reply if I said anything. There wasn't a single effective attack that could be used against Toka. There was one. It's something pretty minor, and at the same time, it's enough to destroy her. Yoko knew about it as well, since she was on her guard. We had kept it in check as we continued our lives. Jeez. I opened my mouth and took a big bite of my sandwich. What is that tactic against her, I wonder? Why don't you sit down? Make yourself comfy. Sat close to me. I handed her my second helping of the sandwich. You made it yourself, though. Oh, okay. You're welcome for eating your own sandwich. How does it taste? Good, damn it. Thanks. Yeah? It's not too bad. A phenomenon?
上を目指せば神にたどり着く。そして神というものは現象だから、人はいつか物理の地平にたどり着いて神を目指すと思う。
Yeah.
そのための手段はおそらく一つしかない。
I don't understand anything you just said. What is he talking about? Is this girl Dio? Yeah, over heaven shit? I'm gonna go make a journal and get my bones so that some priest who's in love with me will achieve godhood.
ありとあらゆる法則はそこにあって不変である限り、当初から許容された常識の範囲。
That was a really forced in JoJo reference.
人間がしていることは物理を生み出しているわけではない。許されたことをしているだけ。そこが上限。
Yeah, that makes sense.
よって神になるための選択肢は全知全能という現象化するしかないという結論。
She had completely stumped. Well, what's her solution exactly for creating reality instead of just changing it?
ね
She's constantly nibbled at a piece of ham.
他者との相互完全理解軍隊化という発想新しいステージへの移行
Yeah, with the fact that all of the humans are gone, it would be easier to make an ideals inside society.
虚しいでしょ
I
たと
guess.
え世界中の人間を接続できたとしても神は生まれない人はそれで助かるかもしれないけれど
These connections.
私は大地がいてくれたら
No, okay.
それでいいから
Good for you. I'm honored. The conversation is pretty difficult to fully understand. What the hell is she really saying? I'd really be able to communicate with her like this. Well, just go with the flow, I guess. Okay. View. I tried moving around a bit. It was a Sunday and we had club. This is best in order to have a happy ending on the final day of the world. However, uneasiness filled the air. It takes serious work to have anyone reconcile. I headed to the shrine. There sat the vast collection of journals. It'd be impossible to read them all, if I were to have my way, in a manner of speaking. Miki Kiri would be off the table. It's great to have new information. If I gathered too much though, I wouldn't have enough time to analyze it. It's quite the dilemma. I don't know. Just have more information, and then you wouldn't have to limit yourself to analyzing it. I don't know, whatever. Analyze what you can. I racked my brain over until the dead of night.
大地
I guess like a lack of information is better or worse, actually, than too much information. Anywho, a light appeared behind me. Someone was holding up a flashlight. It was Yoko. Oh, it's so
いくら
bright.
その目でも文字を読んでたら悪くするから
I feel like this is Yoko's route. Alright, fine. I'll try reading to the end of this loop then, because I feel like I've touched upon all of the girls if I finish Yoko's loop. And it's already, I don't know, Monday, I guess.
何か発見はあった
It's already Monday night. Feels like I'm caught in an unsolvable mystery.
残念ね
Hey Yoko, about this notebook. I began to ask, but then immediately thought it was better to shut my mouth. Could I confide in her? Never mind, let's head back. I stood up. I had left most of the journals within the shrine. I kept a number of volumes on hand, as much as I could possibly read anyway.
一緒に帰ってもいい
Always keep an eye on me, don't you?
ごめんなさい
Well, I don't know, at least no one set any traps. Hey
Yo.
Sakuraba. Here, I handed Sakuraba a mask.
OK
Okay, sure, he put it on
Arama.
without a single question. You're not Ian?
1時間目の授業に備えている
You didn't career roll, so what you call it
カレ
class?
ーパンがなくなるその日まで
He responded coolly, just like in the journal. See some ready-made curry.
カレーは嫌いだ
It recurs also, it's just that events steadily continue to match the journals.
セックス
Hexagonal sneeze. Tragedy, yes, as in the journal too. The frequency of similarities occurring was now over 15%. Yeah, this Taichi is a lot more analytical when it comes to comparing the histories with the journals. That's pretty cool. I am somewhat interested in that. Also, I just wanted to say, Sakuraba actually really reminds me of a friend that I have who is very eccentric, but I'd say Sakuraba is like stupider. They're both my friend is also pretty stupid, but like he's not dysfunctional. I calculated that 1 out of 7 times a snot bridge event would occur. So, as an enlightened soul, I ended up providing him the mask to negate the situation.
マ
Okay,
スク取っていいか
I can't allow that.
辛いな人生
Took the words right out of my mouth. Yeah, where to go? Okay. Maybe like in this route, I have to figure out exactly which order of choices are the best or something. I don't know. When I went to the hallway earlier, not much happened with Miki. Maybe I can go there again? I don't know. By the way, which classroom is this talking about? Let's just go to the classroom. It's the roof. Let's go to the classroom. Whatever. Let's go. Why not? Hey, Toko. I haven't seen her in a while. I kind of miss her. Made it. Then I tried poking Toko's chest. Thump.
あんたは死にたいの？
I'm already dying. She swung and before I realized I was kissing the ground. Very present, so don't be angry. Well, at least look at it before you drop. I think I'll really like it. I figured I should apologize for being so mean to you. Like, I need you in my life, Toko.
嘘ばっかり。
Here, I placed a ring box on her desk. Wow, that is forward. That is a lot. My feelings for you. She looked away in apparent shyness. I've considering the times we live in. Scratched the bottom of my nose. Won't you accept my broken heart?
私でも
It's alright. No need to speak. Sometimes our feelings can't be expressed through words.
本当に
I nodded silently.
もらおうかな。
She gently picked the ring box. Sure, I'll put it on you.
まだキザ。
Smug ass. Then slowly opened the ring box.
指輪ケースにどうしてパンツが入ってるの？
Of course. How could you even fit it in a ring box? It's a pretty small box. Toko threw a mean punch.
子供とか。
She scratched her head violently. Wait,
Nani?
Toko. These aren't just any ordinary undies. I picked up the underwear. I put my fingers through the nether region of the panties and I showed her. It was slightly area that allowed for easy access. Oh, wow. They're a gag gift. Oh. Thought you'd be like, oh, these are practical, you see. I bit my finger inside the slit suggestively. Uh-oh.
速やかに死んで。
Alright, time to die. She chased me around the whole school. Maybe those scenes really weren't meant to be serious, and they're just like, hey, choose a funny fan service scene, whichever one you want. I don't know, maybe. Now that, like, Miki's personality completely changed, they'd have to write that in, and that's gonna be hard to write now? I don't know. Let's just continue. It's completely worn out. It's like I haven't run anywhere. The elusive Yoko Hasakura, you're
全部で
watching?
はないけれど。
Even had bad taste and hobbies. She wiped my sweat with a handkerchief. It's fine, it's just sweat. Tried to push her away, and she didn't stop. So I outright refused her. She wouldn't stop. Well, I guess this is alright. Stop. At night, Tomoki brought a box of food. I picked out a few things and prepared dinner. Then I fell into my bed in my room, thought about everything. Let's search for a happy ending. This fits in with what I'm doing. I made every effort to understand everyone's problems. Things still hadn't gone the way I wanted to. On top of that, I only had a week. Every time I managed to grow close to someone, the week was finished. I need 7 weeks for all members. Even if I were to leave out Sakura with Tomoki and Yoko, I still need 4 weeks. I could somehow work 4 times more efficiently. Now that wouldn't solve it. Damn. Without any solution coming to mind, I dozed off. You just gotta cuck, bro. You just gotta have 4 of them together. Just have Misato, Kiri, and Miki, and Toko all in the same room. Pretend they're all the same entity. I don't know. Just have a cool club going on. I mean, everyone's united. Maybe? Everyone's kind of united by the broadcast club, so just have everyone work together on that, maybe? Toko's nowhere in sight. Oh yeah, at this time of day, she's often at home moping around. Okay, well, I am interested in that. This loop has a lot of choices. I feel like I need to do... This is a suspicion. I don't know if it's correct. I feel like next loops I'd have to figure out the exact choices to know what would let me move on to the main ending or route. I don't know. I'm just throwing stuff out there. Okay, first year classroom has Kiri and Miki. This one's obviously Toko, and this one's Roof. Let's go like an all-rounder route, I guess. I've already met Toko. Already met Miki. So let's go meet Misato on the roof, hopefully. Hey. How's it going? How's it going, bros? Sorry. I want to watch an old school PewDiePie video now. God damn it. That's a shame. Took a look at the antenna. There's steel frames, wires, tools, all kind of things. Why are they all up so high? It's the fabled antenna, huh? I continued talking as I moved the dangerous items down from the roof. I see what happened here. I took down all the tools and implements hanging from the antenna as well. No, I'm wide awake. Well, then see you later. Sato slapped me off in stunned silence. Leaving at this point would mean she'd avoid injury. At least that was the plan. Oh yeah! Misato got into an accident in every loop, huh? She wouldn't get injured, but this would mess up the timeline? Even still, it was to avoid the accident. At the end, these things couldn't be rushed. Do I meet Nanaka again? I lay down on the bed, but she probably have gone to cooking done while it was still light outside, but I wasn't feeling up to it. Couldn't get myself to move. It had been 3 days living out what happened in the journals, hadn't been able to help anyone. Reconciliation. Everyone in the broadcasting club going through club activities together, healthy, bright, fun radio broadcasting. The notes didn't tell me how to achieve it. I didn't tell what I needed to do to reach the outcome I wanted. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. How many days were left? I shouldn't have thought about it. About the world ending. Ugh. Gloom and doom, growling resentment towards the reality of this strange world, and there were only 3 or 4 days left. What could I even do? It's a little time. My hands clenched into fists, my emotions burned within, forever. Oh, well, shit. I took action. I used the journal to make optimal decisions throughout the day, for happiness. To build unity. You know what? Now that we're here, now that Taichi is like totally a speedrunner about it, and like I'm gonna achieve maximum efficiency to achieve my goal now that he's realized that he's looping. It's Groundhog's Day. It's Groundhog's Day now. We're gaming this. That's all I wanted to say. Friendship, company, bonds for something shameless. Damn, what happened today? But in the end, I just wasted the day, stuck in a rut of hypocrisy. What was that about? Is this the bad ending? Because I chose the wrong choices? Yes, I probably said that too early. And it was Friday. By Friday, my relationship with everyone should have come along or at least changed, but I just want to remain on good terms with everyone, so I did nothing. If I interacted with anyone, I would just have a more negative. I would ruin my reputation. Oh no. Our relationship with each other felt desperately distant. I spent half the day going around in circles. I was beat. I squatted in front of the main gate, wondering what to do for the evening. I felt a familiar presence approach from afar. It was Yoko. It was rare that she was so offhand. She said, standing in front of me. No, not at the moment. Actually, I decided to ask her. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Yeah, what can I do? I want things to go well for everyone, but I don't know how to do it. Isn't there a way to let everyone be themselves, joke around, laugh? A way to help Mimi with club activities, with everyone joining in? A way that everyone can resolve disputes, respect each other, have hope. Have cordial fights, check the broadcast script, with everyone working together to deal with their problems. Is there not a path like that? Maybe she could tell me. It was a faint grasp of hope. Her monotone voice sounded colder than usual.
どこにもない大地がこの世界この状況で全員の中を取り持って安全に部活にこぎつけるためにはそのどちらも大地にはない絶対的な限界があるのだからいくら頑張っても無駄だと思う
I see. You know what? I should stop saying things that I want to say by saying you know, because that's going to be a meme and very repetitive. Just like the loop that we're in. Speaking of loops, the fact that this situation is like so hopeless because of the starting conditions I can't help but think about Homestuck. Okay, that's it. I think about Homestuck a lot. I guess I just don't mention it. She said it so clearly. It's a really blunt way of putting it. She didn't respond. She stood still, waiting for what I would say. Every time I start, things are just all over the place. I just go through this over and over again, each week looping over without accomplishing anything. What kind of a sick joke is this? They held my hand. There's nothing to fill my void.
ノートはあれで全てではないの。
She broke abruptly.
もっ
What?
と破滅的な歴史と可能性を示したノートもあるの。
Wow. There are? Where are they?
あなたが傷つかないように。
Oh.
あるいは諦められるように。見る？
Destructive
どう
outcomes.
あがこうとも、どう戦おうとも、ありとあらゆる可能性の中に、あなたを理解してくれる人はいないの。ただ、私だけをもうそろそろ理解してくれてもいいと思う。
I do understand. But I also understand that what you feel for me isn't love. I screamed, "What is this world?" I let out an aggressive breath, sighing in irritation. Are we in another reality? Yoko stood in front of me, with her tiptoes, her necks on the
可能
ground.
性は2つ。1つは線形と信じられてきた2つの世界軸が交錯し、互いに知覚できる状態になってしまった。SF ね。
Two linear worlds have crossed paths and we have mutual perception of the two realities. Wow, that's a possibility. Okay, two worlds distant and intersected, so the two realities collided and became this word. In that case, what happened to our original world? Still the way it was.
私たちのいた世界の結末がこれだった。
Reality is the product of the world we were in before. She denied me an easy answer. In quantum mechanics, there's no intersection between parallel worlds. Paul Dirac was the grandfather of quantum mechanics, but I'd never read his original work. I didn't even know this world followed the rules of quantum mechanics. So that stuff you said earlier.
どちらかを選ばないといけないとする。
A, because then it's not like in B it felt like there was an inevitability and like the future was doomed, but in A it was at least the fault of this other world. I guess it'd be 50-50.
私たちは日々無数の選択の上に生きている。例えば歩き出すとき、どちらの足から前に進む。
Oh shit. By A or B, you meant just choices in general and not former and latter. I'm stupid. The AT fields, man. I don't understand people. There's so many miscommunications. Like when you take a step, which foot do you put forward?
ご飯のおかずを何から食べるのか。
I choose it specifically, okay? I know exactly which grains of rice I want, and I'd never take a misstep.
もっとミクロの世界でも、ありとあらゆる瞬間、無数の選択が行われている。世界は選択によって作られている。それも極めて確定的に。
Equally real.
例えば、大地は A を選ぶ。大地は A を選んだことを自覚している。
Yeah, parallel universe
けど同時に
shit.
その同じ世界軸には B を選んだ大地も存在する。並列的な世界の存在を意味するものではないけれど、ただ少なくともディラックの概念では A 選択世界から B 選択世界を知覚することは不可能。逆に知覚できるなら世界観の移行はあり得る。紫外線を目視できるものにとって
B4C.
世界が全く違うものであるように。
Yeah, put a JoJo reference counter at the corner of the screen.
他世界を観測し得たものはその2つの世界に存在することができる。観測が成立した瞬間、その世界のものになっている。
Really?
とも考えられる。
So the other world has always been there, it's just a matter of perception?
そんな感じ。ただ、多世界観測は現行の理論ではありえない。私たち複数が一斉に移行した理由にもならないし。
And why 8
だから
people?
SF
Why specifically us? What's the second
私はこち
possibility?
らが本命だと思う。つまり、他の世界は観測されてない。
So the first explanation is off the table. Her noble face
世界、
nodded. Oh well,
時
that
間、
sucks.
固有の歴史、すべて一続きのもの。つまり、時間も巻き戻ってはいない。
Huh? The journals go from Monday to Saturday, and they go back to Monday
ル
from
ープ
there.
しているように見えるに過ぎない。当然世界は永遠の時を繰り返しているのではない。
So what is
こ
happening
の
if
結
that
末が
is not
世界
happening?
の確定的な結末だった。
Hmm.
世界は交差していない。異変は起きてはいない。一続き。元多世界観での知覚の工作が起こったように見えるけれど、実際は一つながりの道を進んでいるだけ。
Like a visual novel, and I guess I don't know. I'm reading this visual novel, and I get to experience a bunch of loops, and that's like the real world. But these guys are just experiencing loops, and they forget things. Well, whatever. It's late. My analysis is gonna be bad anyways. You said that they were following a single path, but the time has already been reset multiple times before. Besides, we never had any time loops occur in our original world. And I realized what was going on. I understood it. We were just unaware. Normally, we would have no way of knowing if we were all in a time loop. Also, a special occasion like the shrine existed. Perhaps time loops were a normal but undetectable part of reality. That's a very scary thing to think about. It's possible that time loops have always been a part of reality since the dawn of mankind. It really did change things. The Earth collapsing over and over, and yet it avoided destruction. Still having ordered time and being unable to advance from Armageddon.
特定の条件。この場合、日曜日の規定時間に到達したとき、世界は一度分解されているとしか言えない。空間的に記録された情報に従って分解された粒子が収束。
That doesn't explain all of the humans disappearing though, right? For the world is just another
その
continuation.
証拠として例の社を挙げる。ノートの記述内容は過去の存在を示すものよ。過去が観測できる以上、過去はある。この世界は過去を許容しているということね。そして私たちは何度も分解され構築されて、ここ厳密に言えば私たちはもう人ではない気がする。
Then what are we?
現象。
The world was so appropriate, it pierced my heart. Not even people. It said that you think we're on a single path, but to me it sounds like the multiple world theory.
私たちにとってループしているように見えても、実際どうかは調べようがないの。だったらまずは今ある理論を適用するしかない。現状、世界観の移動はありえないと思われるから、移動なしの過程としての後者。
I see. I thought about it. The many worlds interpretations are more fitting to me. What if we're just stuck in World B? Our original World A is just left as it was?
その可能性も否定はできないけれど、交差現象によって起きる何らかの事象があるとしたら、A 世界にも被害が発生していることは十分考えられる。
Like the people disappearing?
かもしれん。別種のトラブルが起こるかもしれない。どこか遠い場所で名もない星が爆発する。こちら側より辛いことになっているのかも。それは誰にもわからない。
Whatever way, this situation doesn't really seem hopeful. Multi-worlds, huh? The quantum mechanics of the multi-world interpretations that actually support the existence of parallel universes. That's actually a misunderstanding, a thought experiment. Either World A and World B both exist but cannot exist at the same time, interact with each other in any way, because they both exist at the same time. That part was a little hard to understand. If only Dirac's work had been translated, I would have read
仮に
it.
従来の理論を逸脱していたとしても、起こり得ないと思っていたことが起きた。それだけのことよ。物理的な地平は広くて、そして今の私たちに理論は些細なことでしかない。必要なのは何？理解者でしょ？
I don't know. He smiled.
第一の理解者ならここに
What do you mean I understand?
他の誰もあなたのことを理解してはくれん。擬態をすればするほど。
Of course. The more you try to act like other people, the more people perceive you to be that person. But then once someone sees you for who you really are, the front you put up will be shattered. I remembered. Persona! I know about that well, since that day. Flashback. Hey, Yusa. I wondered what like the significance of a few of these characters were. Specifically Yusa. Nakani seems to make a bit more sense though. Yusa Dojima, she was a good girl, pure and brave. If she hid her illness in her heart, she didn't know how to hurt others.
ここの変化がわからないんですけど。
She was too sweet for my eyes to handle.
太一さん
What the hell is going on? I plunged into darkness. I suddenly showed her my true self. It was like a deadly poison.
さん
She didn't even. You didn't even see any blood. Taichi is just gonna do it to her. Yeah, I am. So pretty. My eyes must have been burning bright, flaming with desire. So pretty. I want to see you with your clothes off. If you've ever been stared down by a predator, then you would know how she must have felt. Eyes filled with desire, eyes filled with neither good or evil, will, just hunger. Sounds like a lot of evil will. Eyes that didn't see you as human, they only saw you as food to consume. That was the ardent appetite that fell onto me. An appetite so foul it was sickening. Ardent, was it? Hold on. Okay. She saw it for what it was.
気持ち悪い。
Kimochi Warui. Damn, this girl is shaping up to be an Asuka from Evangelion. That's what she said that one time. I watched her cowered on the floor about to vomit. What a disgusting outcome. She was broken. But that she avoided me. She looked at me like I was a piece of filth. In reality, I was filth. Yeah. Personas? Oh.
いれば傷つけるだけ。大地の餌でしかない。
Shut up. I told you I know about that. Miko kept silent. But if I can, I don't want to be like that. Something will
私
work
だけ
out.
がいればいい。
She held her own
私だって
chest.
大地とうまくやれるから。
Dark feeling hug in my abdomen. This seems like a very important choice here. I feel like there's two endings. So yeah. I mean, I feel like I would go back to this choice and see what she would do if I did the other choice. What was the deal again? If it was just the two of us? Yeah, I feel like this would go straight to that ending. Let's try confronting her. Let's put in some more drama. You think you can do it? Tell me you can. That's cool. Let's try to work it out.
うまくやらないといけない。
I nodded. I just had to stop my trembling.
うまく。
Yes, you can't make any
殺
mistakes.
されるから。
Yeah.
殺される前に殺さないと。
Fight to survive. That was the catchphrase for Comrade Ryuki. Fight or you won't survive or something. On that day, we were armed. We adjusted our sleeping schedule and changed the mansion overnight. We set traps, calculated the patterns and routes for each room. We prepared our means of communication, intended to arrive over our plans again, and our plan is perfect.
大地のために。
And for you, Yoko, we held hands and kissed. Our battle for life is about to begin.
心配しないでいいから。
They escaped the mansion, and I assume they killed a couple of people.
私が取ってあげる。
Thanks. That was the support role. In fact, all the countless traps I set up was to compensate for the power I would be able to provide. Then the battle of life began. She took the lead. I followed. She was strong. Could do it for sure. Then how about me? Killing. Would I be able to do it? I cried. I need to break down. If I didn't, I would be able to kill anyone. Yeah, I'll be completely honest. I don't know how I feel about this entire mansion part of Taichi's life and how it connects to the current school life that he's doing. They feel very disconnected. So, I don't know, I guess I'm just hoping, hey, this should be the one. This should be the part where I start to see weird things, where the mansion part ends and the school part begins. That'd be cool. I'm immediately in the hospital. Cool. Yoko was exhausted, so I laid her down on the bed at the nurse's office. Maybe I teased her a little too much. She was unconscious. That way she'd wake up. No matter how much I shamed her in front of people, my emotions wouldn't flare up. How could it? Understanding people. Don't recall it about that time. The sacred battle that took on that sacred place. I looked up at the roof before exiting the school. He was about to jump down. Oh, right. That was a coincidence. I saw the moment when her soft body hit the hard ground, shattered. Oh my god. My emotions instantly flew to an uncomfortable area. Ugh. I felt nauseous. I swallowed my gastric acid a few times. It's just that. The red-colored scenery was just so dazzling. Yeah. A lot of blood from Misato, I bet. That's gonna make him go weird and kill someone. Maybe even Yoko. It wasn't about physics. It wasn't about a mental thing either. I was in the middle of a scene of reality. I had the worth of dying or field of vision. Of course I hated red. But great burden on my heart whenever I looked at it. It was like torture. My nausea was derived from this burden, which was like a defense mechanism to protect my individuality. Pure red color that corroded my consciousness to interpose with the noise. The unpleasant feeling acted as a filter. Then my five senses were dull, or rather gone. I felt like a lucid dreaming, but also aware of my languidness. It was as if I was laying down. So I started the lecture. About Mimi. The bashful play I had to Yoko was unfolded in front of Mimi, but had she noticed it? The question above didn't held any meaning. Well, it sure is a lot of flashbacks. It was for spying. The small body could be a weapon, to not be found. To close in on distance. She did well, excellently. She was swift and light as a ninja, the knife in her hand. Cross, 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 cross. Had they noticed it? The question above didn't hold any meaning. What the hell is that about? What's the connection? About Sakuraba. Sakuraba didn't resist. He may not have comprehended the situation. Cross, 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 cross. Life taken right before my eyes. His throat was slashed while asleep. Blood smeared on the sheets. His eyes stared at us blankly. He may have not comprehended the situation. About Kiri and Miki, a point to be aware of was that Kiri was armed. And since they always work in pairs, there's a possibility that Miki was armed. Originally, Kiri would be first. She had the offensive ability. But we had to be careful since you didn't know how dangerous Miki could be. The first set of the sequence to research how much threat Miki could be. We practiced and it worked well. I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and say, like, he is somehow relating either bits and pieces of his past to characters that are in the loop. I don't know exactly if he's relating people that he knew or if he's talking about themselves or Taichi, I mean. We'll see. The pair was always together. Their siblings only made sense. Their relationships were harmonized. Therefore, Yoko suggested that we should handle it together. First the older brother, then younger. There are no worries. We practiced and it worked well. Who knows, maybe it's just a big, long dream. And, these characters are just like manifestations of people that were in the mansion that Taichi's having? I don't know. She was dead. That was it. That's all about Toko. Lol. She might have been on her way to the restroom. She's also an accomplice. Mistress to a man who preferred oppression. Same offense. I had no more memories, and I realized she was dead. Super creepy. About Tomoki, he was dead. The body was moved and hidden in the prefab area. The water in the mop bucket on the roof was dark red. That's all. Worthless idiot. The idiot could only get amused. Preferred madness. I didn't have any idea about madness, and I lost it. Became radical and hurt them. Cut everyone I touched. I only had quantity. So they just run around. I didn't leave anyone behind. I handed all of them. Several younglings returned it to meat. That's all. I'm creeped out, man. It's like 11 p.m. Where I am right now. In a dark bedroom. Oh no. She didn't resist. What does that mean? Hold on, did I kill everyone in this mansion? Oh lord. Then there's a special one. There's one that needs to be handled differently that I hadn't brought along. He witnessed the thing I had assembled and was terribly surprised. I called it the family tower. I made it. Material was the relatives. I couldn't leave all the burdens to Yoko. I had to help. I had to do something. I formed a prosecution, reformed the offense, and proclaimed a judgment. A smile. Voice. Ha ha. Heh heh. I remembered it well. His sadistic, intense laughter. Now, see? Everything's okay. Open your heart. Trust us. Open your heart. Trust her. Open your heart will help you. I cut the chest open, and the blade along the chest muscle. Softly dissected the ribcage and took the heart. We listened to it. It didn't resist. He didn't resist? Darn, I wanted to see that. You know, it's really bloody and bad. It's like this happened before. That's, I don't know, that's the quality assurance, I guess. Steam's rules are just like, you can't have a bloody body be on screen for more than like 0.5 seconds, so I will work within those limits and just give a flash. I'm just like, what happened though? The day turned dark. I regained my senses. Was I playing dumb this whole time? I assessed the state I was in. Firstly, what day was it? I knew it. It was evening when I left the main gate. But the whole day has passed. And that one day I was... Wow, such a great sunset. That one day I did, like, not much. In the clear atmosphere, I could see the light and shade of crimson red. When I sat in my shirt, was smeared pitch black. Blood of 4 people. Ugh. I opened my mouth like a beast, and from the bottom of my lungs, I heard a voiceless scream. The red had spread everywhere. Well, that was creepy. Maybe it was Sunday. Okay, so I'll definitely be continuing another episode of this, but it is at the 2-hour mark, so that's gonna have to be it for this episode. Things are getting interesting. Taichi's finally smart and intelligent this route. And it's not really focusing on any characters or having much fan service anymore. It's getting a lot more serious and direct to the point, with conversations with Yoko and some philosophical things about society and achieving godhood or whatever. I got it. I somewhat got it. I'm trying to parse it, I guess. Hope it goes more in that direction, because there's, like, you know, there's a lot less of the funny stuff. And I am interested in continuing. So yeah. We might even be reaching the end. Also, remind me to go back to the choice that was like confront her or stay calm. Cause I want to know what happens on the other route or choice. Yeah, that's it. No need to make this goodbye any longer than it has to be. Thank you for watching. Consume everything. Goodbye.